All right, you guys, we're here live from Buckley, Washington. Kevin and Tori Schneider here with AdvoCare. Tonight, you guys, I just wanted to talk to you guys about the advisor pre-qualification reports. We've been able to learn some really cool things and how to kind of actually work these reports and basically navigate through these things to help you guys, build your business, but at the same time, you're helping other people, win with their discounts and AdvoCare. So what I want to do is I want to jump right into this. I'm going to try to do a screen share with you guys so you can kind of see what we have going on here. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you some things, starting off with what a pay period looks like. So 1 second. All right, so I believe you guys should be able to see what I see here. So first thing I want to look at is this here. If you guys can get your phones out, you guys can snap a picture of this, or even try to post a picture in our Docs of Champions team webpage. But right here, you can see basically what a pay period should look like. So when it comes to working these advisor pre-qualification reports, there's certain days and certain times that you want to start to work these things. And really kind of most importantly, when we look at, at building this, we want to look at our PGV up here. Basically starting, Wednesday, the start of the pay period, all the way through Saturday, we really want to focus on driving up your PGV. And this is going to do a couple of different things. One, it's going to build up volume. So you're going to start to build overrides, things like that. That's what's also going to allow you to see kind of where you're at. Essentially, that's going to be your gas gauge, letting you know kind of where you're at with your car and stuff. So really what we're going to do is when we're trying to build PGV, we're looking at doing this through one-on-one appointments, different mixers, and also three-way calls. So really kind of what this is going to do when it's building overrides and generating volume, it's also going to start to generate new advisors. And really that's the whole point of the advisor pre-qualification report, is helping people maximize their discount with AdvoCare, their lifetime discount, so that they can continue to use the products that they love at the highest discount. So PGV is a great way to get those numbers up. So that's what we're going to be trying to focus on for those first 4 days. You can see even getting down into Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, there's mixers there. Wednesday, we don't have anything scheduled. And then start this following Thursday, that's when the pre-qual Thursday, this is when the advisor pre-qualification report really starts. This is when you really want to start your work with reaching down through your different legs, leapfrogging, things like that, finding out where people are at with their discounts, and then how can we help them increase their discounts and share with them what their options are. So what I want to do from here is I'm actually going to pull up what the pre-qual reports look like by logging into our site here. So what you're going to see when you first log into your distributor site, you're going to see your My AdvoCare at the top up here. When you click on this, you're going to see your advisor pre-qualification report located here. And click on that. And so really what we have is it's always going to show the most important first, which is completed 2 periods of qualification. So if you look up here, you'll see completed 2 periods of qualification. They'll have a list of those people that have met that criteria. So like right now, in our organization, our entire organization, we only have 1 person that has actually completed 2 pay periods of qualification. So first of all, I want to talk about this distributor's name is in red, and really what the red italics means is this person had signed up within the last 90 days. And you can see that right up here, it tells you that. But what's important about that, or what's significant about that, we're going to talk about this here in a second, is these people not only are new, they're excited with AdvoCare, they probably have done some kind of challenge or have had some results or loving product. And so they're going to be more prone to being able to boost their discount quickly. The other thing is they're probably more prone to getting you on the phone with somebody to share AdvoCare or to do a mixer, things like that. Not only that, these people are brand new, so that all of their volume, all the stuff that that they're doing when it comes to getting their discount up, that's all going towards the incentive trips. So one of the things that my wife and I, just over the years that we've always done, we've always ran new volume, things like that, help people advance their discounts, and kind of unconsciously finding out through time, what that's done is it's created a lot of new volume for us that's helped us get on a lot of our incentive trips. So these people you want to be pursuing pretty aggressively. So one of the things that I want to talk about right now with this person here, we're just going to use Megan as our example here. Right now, she has $1,989.05 that she needs to finish out her advisor. You know, really, our goal for Megan is to get her to that advisor level, that 40% discount, that top discount for life. And we want to try to get her there as quickly as possible. Well, she's already completed 2 pay periods of qualification. So right now she's got, you know, about, you know, roughly just over $1,000 working for her and helping her increase her discount. So the 2 ways that we want to help her, you know, get this, you know, figured out, or to get her to the next level is, one, we can have her, you know, invest in finishing out that advisor order, and then basically having her turn around and helping her sell that product to her friends, holding a mixer, things like that. And one thing to know also, if that's just not an option for that person, then what we would want to do is we'd want to have her at least invest an additional $500 qualifying order. That's going to put her at that $1,500 mark. What that does is it's going to boost her discount to the 30% level here from that 25%, as you can see. So that's going to at least lock her into the 30% discount for life. We can help her obviously turn around and flip those products if needed. And that's going to help also keep her in qualification. So a lot of times people will say, hey, does that money just zero out since it's been 3 pay periods? No, it does not. It'll actually stay in qualification. As long as they continue to put $500 in there every pay period, it'll stay in qualification. What ends up happening is the first pay period of qualification falls off. So basically it'll just keep cycling through over and over and over and over again until they meet the advisor requirements, or they don't put in any money or less than $500, and then it basically will fall off. So what I want to show you guys next, our next top priority looking at our advisor pre-qual reports, is the completed 1 period of qualification. So when we're looking at it this way, this is where you're going to see a lot more names in the list here of people. I'm just kind of scrolling real quick. So one thing I want to kind of talk about really quick is, here's an example with Catherine. They're already at 40% discount, so they're not technically trying to go for advisor. They're already there. However, they're trying to re-qualify their advisor level to make sure that they keep their advisor status in good standing, so that they can make, you know, continue to earn income from AdvoCare. So every year you can look at how to re-qualify for your advisor. Typically, it's running the sum of $3,000 through the accounts over 3 pay periods, or the sum of $6,000 in PGV total for a full year. And that's how you guys can re-qualify for your advisor. And that's another training in itself, but if you see that, that doesn't necessarily mean that they have to do anything to maintain their discount. No matter what, it stays where it's at. So we're going to use Adam as an example here. This is a great example. Adam's already at a 30% discount. He's got $1,500 that he's ran through there, about $1,520 that he has working for him right now in his advisor pre-qual report. So, you know, our next step for him is to, you know, either continue to stay in qualification, or finish the order out. You know, $500 again is going to keep him in qualification. So what we would do with Adam right here, and I'm just going to use my iMessage as an example because it syncs with my phone. With Adam, probably what I would do is I would have his number up here or in a text message, and probably what I would say is, let me see if I can scroll this down. Oops. I'm actually gonna send this live. So Adam, if you're on here watching this, you're gonna see this. All right. So what I would do is I would say, Adam, you know, Kevin Schneider here from AdvoCare, friends with his sponsor is Doug. So I would say friends with Doug. You have about $1,520 working for you and helping you increase your discount in AdvoCare. We would hate for you to lose out on this money working for you and helping you increase your discount. And I always end this with a question. Are you aware of this? Now we're sending this out way in advance of Thursday, obviously. So, you know, what I'm doing as a courtesy for Adam is we're trying to give him some time to figure out what he wants to do. And I'm going to start up a conversation with him via a text message. You can even give someone a call and reach out to them just as a courtesy, letting them know kind of about their discounts and how that works and where they're at and what they have working for them. But a big thing is what I've found is that people will always respond out of the fear of loss versus like, you know, gaining something. So I always just make sure that they know exactly what they have on the line and what they need to do to either A, finish things out or stay in qualification or just get to that next level. So, oops, says it couldn't be sent. I'm just going to use that as an example. I'm assuming this is probably not synced up properly, but that's the kind of text message I would probably send somebody. Very short, sweet, straight to the point. And so basically at that point, I'm going to wait for them to respond. Now, if this person responds via text message, then what I'm going to probably end up doing is asking them like, hey, is there a time that we can connect? I'd love to be able to share with you, you know, where you're at with your discounts and how this works. And so two things are going to happen. One, they're going to say, yeah, that's great. You know, this is a time, then you can go and set it up. Or, hey, no, I don't have time. Or they might not get back to you right away. At that point, then we'd probably, you know, go a little bit further and try to send them an informational video, you know, whether it be YouTube or advisormovie.com, just explaining the discounts, just so they know kind of how this works. And you know, we're letting them know how that process takes place. So obviously, some of the other ways that we can work with them is, you know, doing a mixer for them, talking to people, finding out how we can help them, you know, run up their volume and get them to that next level. So you can see, just as I scroll down here, these people all have, you know, 700, 800, you know, over 500, over 700, over $1,100, all working for them. I mean, this is a big deal. These people all have an incredible amount of money working for them and boosting their discount. And we would hate for them to be able to lose out on that. So, you know, and anytime you talk to somebody, you guys, just make sure you let them know that, hey, this is not me telling you, hey, you need to put an order in. This is just me sharing with you what your options are in your discounts and how to increase that if you choose to. Option one, obviously, you can do nothing. You don't have to do anything. You can stay exactly where you're at with your discount. You don't lose anything except for that money working for you. So if you do choose to increase your discount, then what ends up happening is that money will continue to work for you down the road. Okay. So our last priority, you know, the people working on their first period of qualification, So this list is going to be a lot more evasive. So I get switching over here. You're going to see a lot of people in this list typically. Anyone in your entire organization, if they make a purchase, you're going to see it here. Okay, so you're going to see the amount needed to get to their advisor level, the amount of personal purchases that they've got. And here I'm going to explain, I'm going to try to find an example for you, the difference between personal purchase and personal volume versus group volume. And I'll explain that. But basically what I would do is look at the total amount that they need and how much they have working for them. You know, example, Tina here's got $319 working for her in helping her re-qualify for her advisor. But now down here, this is a perfect example right here. Val, she's got $214 working for her in helping her increase her discount up to the 25% level. So she's almost close to halfway there. Out of pocket too, just so you know, guys, that 25% discount or $500 worth of volume, out of pocket works out to about $375. So we just want to make sure that they're aware, and most people are not aware that they can increase their discount. So when you're sharing this with them, you know, how much they have working for them and what they need to do to get there, you'll be very surprised. A lot of people will put that extra money in there to help lock in that next lifetime discount. So again, scrolling down here, any typical orders from a distributor that's in your organization, if they make an order less than $500, you'll see that in your personal volume, which is this one over here. Now, if it's greater than $500, then you'll see it over in your group volume, which is over here on the far right. If you scroll back up to the top, excuse me, you'll see that there. So what I've kind of classified as what's important, or who should I really reach out to. Some people will say, hey, anybody that ever spends any money with AdvoCare, I'm gonna send them this message, or I'm gonna give them a call as a courtesy. I've kind of set some boundaries in place. If someone has spent more than, you know, $100 in purchases or higher, like, I'm gonna contact that person. That's telling me that they're probably using a decent amount of product, obviously more than just Spark, and maybe more than just, you know, Spark and Catalyst, or even Spark and M&S, things like that. That's telling me that they're probably enjoying the products and more likely to want to help. So you can see a couple of people underneath $100 here. This $103 one I would call $681. That's a huge purchase. Let's see here, $311. So a lot of numbers in here, and you can kind of see all these different people: 387, 401, 455. There's a ton of people that have a lot of money working for them right now that don't know that they can increase their discount to the next level by making the next purchase. So really, I want to kind of answer some questions that are in regards to, again, what do I do if somebody responds to a phone call? Again, you're just hey, I'm just here to share with you, what the discounts are, how they work, what your options are. Option one, obviously, you don't have to do anything, but I definitely would love to be able to help you with this. And you just really want to kind of get to know these people, find out how you can help them. Do you know anybody that would love to get on product? Has anybody asked you about your results? Those are the kind of things that are going to lead you into them introducing you to somebody, or you doing a mixer for them. And that's what's going to help them drive up their volume very quickly, so that they don't have to have this money be out of pocket. So a lot of times, when I'm texting people, I always ask them if they have a second to chat. I'm kind of a slow typer as it is, but that's going to let me know if they're willing to engage. If someone engages me in a conversation via text message, that's a good thing. That means you're having somebody that's responding. If they're willing to get on the phone with you, that's even better. If you have somebody that's willing to get on the phone with you, I will tell you, they are very, very likely to get you on the phone with a friend to introduce AdvoCare. So that's a great thing. So just kind of find out, what is the best route or method for them. If somebody does respond and it's via text message, but they can't connect over the phone, Like I said, that's where we want to get some kind of a advisor movie in place. The advisormovie.com, you can send that to them. It's about 15 minutes long. There's another one that Paul Hazard has out on YouTube that's 3 minutes long, that just down and dirty gives the here's how the discounts work, here's your options, let us know how we can help you. You can send those things to people, because I will tell you about 89% of people are visual learners. So it is very important to make sure that they get some kind of visual on how this works, so that they can, gain some understanding through that. And then obviously there's the other 10% where people will learn through audio, and then 1% will learn through other senses. So we want to try to, cater to all of those things for people. If the videos doesn't get through, if that's not an option for them, or they don't have internet or whatever it is, do your best to try to explain to them via text message, if they're not willing to get on the phone, how to get to advisor, what they need to do as best as you can. I know sometimes that's just the only avenue people are willing to talk, and you just got to do what you can. So basically, you guys, that's your advisor pre-qual, to use these tools to help you, build some momentum in your business. Again, aggressively attack these people that are in red, and really helping them, work their way to a higher discount. It goes towards your new retail volume, towards the incentive trip. So it'll be a big thing. This is a great way to do that. So with that, guys, I'm gonna get ready to log off here. I appreciate you guys jumping on and watching this. Please comment, on Facebook if this has been helpful for you. And if you guys have questions or need anything further, please contact me directly, so that my wife and I can reach out to you guys and make sure that we answer your questions, and that you guys are getting your plugged in. So anyways, I appreciate you guys, and just talking with you next time.